Thanks, Joanna. As the principal analyst at Omdia for all things smart home devices. Omdia is a multifaceted IT consulting company. The market research arm that focuses on consumer electronics is who I am a part of. That's Omdia. You may know them from the combination of Ovum and IHS and a few other companies along the way. So my research remit is squarely in the camp of consumer or smart home devices that are being purchased by consumers and being used by consumers. And one of the interesting things, one of the really fun things I get to do over the course of my workday is play investigative reporter a little bit. I get to look at what trends are kind of bubbling up on the fringes of the market, what side conversations are happening outside of the main conversations for what's happening within the smart home. So it's less about things like how inexpensive can devices ultimately get, what's the impact of commoditization, what's going on with supply chains. You start to hear the conversation starting to shift around a lot of the technologies that are being promoted, exhibited, and talked about here over this week at EVS 23. And I think one of the main topics that I've seen from talking to some of the largest players in the industry, particularly those that manufacture cameras and doorbells, anything that uses the classic computer vision, in addition to all the other adjacent devices that are part of that are becoming more integrated and more connected with cameras and doorbells. One of the interesting conversations that's coming to the fore is what else can we do to get consumers inspired by the smart home? What other technologies are needing to be in play such that we can create a competitive differentiator for ourselves from our competition, that we can get consumers excited about what's happening, that we can provide more value outside of just providing more devices at ever lower prices. And presence detection and the content and the meaning of what information is being collected and serving that to consumers in a way that provides value to them that they find meaningful is becoming a real talked about point at just about every company that is serious about competing in the smart home market. So very quickly, I'm going to walk you through our definition of how we define presence detection, what is the kind of the underlying infrastructure, how it's going to get to market, kind of the plumbing of the industry as it were, what a brief discussion about how consumers are looking at engaging with this type of technology, and then ultimately what our long-term outlook is.